So, a small company, Airbnb, turned this spare bedroom into the world's largest hotel network and a $2 billion company. This is my basement. Let me show you how we can turn my basement into a $200 million company. So there's two types of people in the world. There's people with space and people with stuff. Justin here, he tweeted to us over the weekend. He was looking for a place to store his kayak. If only Justin and I had connected before this, I could have said, hey man, why don't you use my basement, give me a few bucks, we'll call it a day. So Justin is a renter. He's a hobbyist, he's a college student. He has a desire for convenience and flexibility. On the other hand, I'm a space lord. I want to earn extra money, I have a predictable schedule, I'm personable, but most of all, I have extra space in my home that Justin could use. So, let me introduce to you SpareSpace. SpareSpace enables people to share their unused storage space and rent it out to others. Unique cases for unique spaces. This is already happening all over the map. Websites like Craigslist, thousands of people are posting their unique spaces, but they're not getting verifications, they're not getting reviews. There's no way to monitor this process and really get to that trust factor that I want to have with Justin. Alright, so I'm excited to show you guys our fully functional HTML5 web demonstration. So, SpareSpace.co, 2 buttons. I have stuff, I have space, the 2 people. So let's go ahead and click on I have stuff. Okay, so now we're going to basically describe our stuff. In Justin's case, he had a kayak. So we're going to determine the location, the time, and we can even upload a picture just for verification in the future, you know, what my kayak looked like. So now we're at the listing page. Basically, we can scroll through and choose the best space that I think my kayak is gonna fit in. The dry basement for rent looks big enough. Let's go ahead and click on that one. Yeah, my kayak's gonna fit in that. So, you know what? That guy looks pretty trustworthy. I'm gonna book this space. So, simple TOS, blah, 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 blah. Let's just go to the bottom here. Oh, wait, what is this? It says, yes, please, I want the insurance. Justin cares about his kayak. We are telling Justin that we have his back in case anything were to happen. Okay, so now that we have Justin's kayak in my basement, let's figure out how we can make some money. Justin gives me $100. I get $85 out of that $100. 15% goes back to SpareSpace as a company, and everyone's happy. So this is a huge opportunity. Last year, the self-storage market was a $22 billion company, recession-proof, and 1 out of every 10 people rented a self-storage unit. So we did a lot of validation this weekend. We got back 372 surveys that we sent out to college students around the area. 73% said they currently rent a self-storage unit for college purposes. On the flip side, 73% also said they would love to be a space lord and rent out their space. So, through our validation, we determined that security is absolutely critical. Insurance for renters and space lords is not required, but it's optional and we are going to provide it through a third party. It's also extremely cheap. So, how's this going to happen? So 2013, 2014, let's go to 15. We're already breaking even. We're about 22 million in processed transactions, about roughly about $1 million in profit at that point. But in 2016, we're already about $3 million in profit and 110 million in processed transaction. Next steps. So 1, we're going to apply to Alpha Lab. We need to continue to validate. We need to find the Justins in the world and make sure that we are finding the people that have unique cases and finding the people that have unique spaces. Finally, we're going to focus on strategic partnerships, such as moving companies within the area, U-Haul public storage, and of course, we're going to be dating our potential acquirers. So, if you guys have a unique case, I have a unique space, let's continue the conversation.